Hello, welcome back to a quick bug fix tutorial. I made a really dumb mistake in yesterday's video, so here's how to fix it. So basically, the issue is that when we run the game, and I try to walk, yeah, that's not right. I'm sliding around, same thing here. When I was testing it, all I did was just like do this to test walking around, which obviously is stupid. But yeah, to fix that, what we can do, we can first go to our player here, go to our create. So we need to make an event, not an event. We need to make a variable called end press, and we're gonna set it to false. Okay, and so now in our step event, what we're gonna have to say is instead of here, what we have here, yeah, let's we are going to delete that, yeah, and let's put it up here. I forget actually if that's necessary, but I'm gonna do it just to be safe. You need to say if global dot up button press 1 or global dot down button press 1 or global dot left button press 1 or global dot right button press 1. Right, and then we have our brackets. Make sure for all of these it's 1, and you have the right directions for each, up, down, left, right. Okay, and then you want to say image underscore index equals 1, and that end press equals true. So then we're going to need to add in an end step event here, and in the end step event, what we're going to say is if end press equals true, global up and pressed 1 equals false, and then you can copy this for each direction, and then you want to say and press equals false. Okay, so then we're going to copy this, and we're gonna paste it in our different guys here. So we're just gonna paste that, except here we're gonna get rid of this line. We only want this, so we can copy that new version, and in all our party members just go to our step event and paste in the new code like so. Okay, here we go. And so now that should, work. We actually have our walking animations. We can still tap it and it works. It's like just the start of the animation. Although you might be like me, and for whatever reason one of your characters just doesn't work with that animation. For example, if I change this from Caesar to Chris, and we get Chris in our party, and we just tap it, Chris doesn't walk. So what we're gonna need to do to fix this, if you have a party member who, for whatever reason, just acts like that, in our end step for our player, what we're going to do is at the top here, we're going to say if instance underscore exists, and then the party member that we want. Okay, then if okay, global dot and then we can just paste the code from earlier. Let me make sure we get that all counted right. Okay. And yes, we just want to change this from just image index to object Chris.image index. Okay, and now if we start the game and we get Chris in our party, they do the step animation with everyone else, and now we're actually walking. Oh, and one other thing that I forgot was in the player here, in the step event, or here, I forgot to tell you to change this from, you know, this to just check for the sprint button. So let's delete this whole thing here. You just want if global sprint button press. Okay, and the other mistake I made is that this should just be keyboard check, not pressed, like that, or keyboard check, VK shift, like that. Okay, and so now when we run the game, we can actually sprint in our party, and it all works as it should. And I can use X, and I can change the sprint button to something else. Say it's gonna be F now, and then I go back to start the game. I hold F, and I can sprint. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I apologize for not making sure everything worked as it should. That's my bad. Join the Discord if you need help, and have a great day.